Well, in a classic goof-up, Telugu textbooks carrying the previous year's forward referring to k.Chandrashekhar as the Chief Minister was used in this year's books, causing embarrassment to the Congress government in Telangana. After distribution of books was done in schools, teachers were reportedly asked by top officials to tear pages where BRS leaders' names were printed and pasted them at the end of the book. The officials responsible for the mistake have also been transferred by the Revanth Reddy government. Congress government in the state, after cracking the whip on the officials responsible and ordered the recall of 24 lakh. The opposition BRS attacked Congress government for allegedly withdrawing textbooks meant for distribution to government school students as they contain reference to KCR.
Oh, you see what happened, unnecessarily making issue or doing it out of proportion. Every government does it. When new government comes, then of course the new chief minister or whatever they want, their names are published and inserted. So I don't think that there is any extraordinary thing in it or anything which is unbecoming. I think this is perfect.
This is called as a typical cultural empowerment of Congress through the nefarious means, through the radicalized means. That's what they are doing. Their party culture ethos should always be there. Rest is not allowed.
So while Congress called it irresponsibility on part of Education Department officials, BJP slammed Congress for withdrawing textbooks hurriedly after spending huge amount of money on printing them. Listen in to the war of words.
This issue shows the irresponsibility of the officials. Have they not aware of what was printed on the notebooks? If they distribute as it is, it gives the misinformation to the students. I suggest even the state government to all, in future, such things should not happen again.
I mean, they don't seem to learn from past mistakes and they don't seem to learn from others' mistakes also. Most recently, look at what has happened in AP. A policy, a plan, an investment, infrastructure or otherwise, social welfare has to be continued even if the government changes. Just because the school syllabi and the school books have the names emblazoned of the older government, of the erstwhile government of KCR, and it was not changed or rather recalled, and tons of money has already been spent and the school year has begun. That is the most important thing.
Amit is joining us with more details. Amit, so the Congress government and the representatives, they're saying that, this is the irresponsible behavior of the officials. They're also taking action against them. The BJP, meanwhile, is putting the entire blame on the leadership, saying they've wasted so much money first and now they are recalling the textbooks. So, Amit, can you hear me? Okay, all right. We'll try and connect with him again. I believe we've lost that line with Somit. But on your screens are the reactions that we are getting from both the camps, BJP and Congress. BJP is questioning Congress party's decision, saying they only want to show their culture and want only the Congress party's culture to prevail. Congress, on the other hand, says this is just the irresponsible behavior of the officials which has led to this and has nothing to do with the party culture. School textbooks printed KCR's name as the Chief Minister. Once that was known, an order was given to recall 24 lakh textbooks. Action also taken against the officials. That has led to a war of words now. Somit is joining us with more details. Yes, Somit, take us through the reactions.
Well, yes, actually, they have carried, the officials of the school education department, they have carried forwarded the forward of last year, and names of the then Chief Minister KCR and the then ministers were seen in the textbooks. Actually, they spent crores of money, and the previous government also they spent crores of money and printing these textbooks, and also went for the distribution of the uniforms. So they normally do this as a social welfare, and they also, apart from these textbooks, they also distribute the uniforms to the government school children. And this time, around 6 months ago in November, the elections happened, and in December Congress took oath and Congress has formed the government, and BRS lost to secure the magic figure in Telangana. So it was not updated in the textbooks, and later it was got noticed after the distribution has started, because recently the schools days were announced, and also a couple of days ago even schools started functioning across several districts in Telangana. So after the distribution has started, in a few places, it was noticed that the forward of the last year was carried to this year, and it was not updated. And immediately, when Congress said that it was the mistake of the officials,
all right,
they should have ensured that they corrected it. And the BJP said that.
All right. So war of words intensifying. Thank you very much, Somit, for getting us the details. We're moving on now, shifting our focus to the water crisis in the national capital. People are struggling with scarcity of fresh water. Water tables have gone lower. The water crisis is affecting millions of residents across the national capital. As temperatures rise and water supply dwindles, Delhiites are experiencing severe shortage, with long queues at water tankers now becoming a common sight. As the situation remains serious, AAP Minister Atishi convened a crucial meeting to address the crisis in the national capital. Officers from the Delhi Jal Board were present as Atishi reviewed the situation. During the meeting, Atishi highlighted that Himachal Pradesh is prepared to supply excess water to Delhi and appealed to Haryana to release its share of water. Listen in.
हिमाचल प्रदेश ने फिर से ये कल अपर यमुना रिवर बोर्ड की मीटिंग में रिआइटरेट किया है कि वो ये पानी देने को तैयार है। हिमाचल प्रदेश ने फिर से दिल्ली के लोगों के प्रति अपने कमिटमेंट को दोहराया है। दिल्ली ने हरियाणा को एक ह्यूमैनिटेरियन अपील फिर से करी है, और उस ह्यूमैनिटेरियन अपील के तहत हमने हरियाणा से ये आग्रह किया है कि वो कुछ एडिशनल पानी अगर दिल्ली को छोड़ सकते हैं। हमने दिल्ली के कई हिस्सों में इमरजेंसी ट्यूबवेल्स करवा के उनको वाटर सप्लाई से लिंक किया है। खास करके बवाना में, द्वारका में, नांगलोई में, वेस्ट दिल्ली में टैंकर्स के भी ट्रिप्स अब एक दिन में 10,000 ट्रिप्स दिल्ली जल बोर्ड द्वारा टैंकर्स के किए जा रहे हैं। हमने दिल्ली जल बोर्ड को बोला है कि जहां जहां पर भी एक्स्ट्रा टैंकर्स की आवश्यकता है, वहां पर अगले 24 घंटे में एक नया असेसमेंट करेंगे। जो फिक्स्ड पॉइंट्स हैं पानी के टैंकर्स के, उनको भी हम बढ़ा रहे हैं, क्योंकि पानी की कमी की वजह से नए ऐसे एरियाज डेवलप हो गए हैं जहां पे पानी की सप्लाई नहीं पहुंच रही है।